Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot reading. Today I'm doing a message for the sign of Aries. Aries, happy birthday. I know I did love readings for you all for this month of April. Now we're going to get into financial readings. So stability, anything to do with your finances, your career, your education, anything pertaining to that. That's what this reading is going to be about. Your entrepreneur endeavors, all of that. So we have boundaries that's coming up. It says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. So maybe a lot of, for some of you, there could be people kind of pulling on your energy. You may have to kind of start to say no to people, having people respect your space, your energy and things of that nature at this time when it comes to certain things. Like for some of you, if you are like an entrepreneur, maybe you're like a new entrepreneur or you're doing something and maybe you have certain clientele, because usually when you're starting, you have like friends and family that kind of come into play. You don't really have like people you don't know, right? You don't have strangers or new people coming around. So mainly your clientele consists of like close friends and relatives, right? So maybe they are trying to be like, oh, well, can you do this for me? Or can you do this? Or, whatever. And you're like, look, I know that you're family. I know that you're my friend, but you have to respect that I'm trying to run a business. And yeah, y'all got discounts, but hey, sometimes y'all gonna have to pay full price, like things like that. Because a lot of people try, especially like family and friends, they will try to impede on you and your space and kind of try to test the waters to see if you will do certain things for free. And you like, yes, I understand that I'm your family, I understand I'm your friend, but you still have to understand that I'm running a business here. And they will want stuff for free because so dealing with those type of people. So for some of you that could be the case, and Spirit is throwing it out there. You have the Fish card coming out, which is this is like Pisces energy. It's all about your listening to your intuition and your subconscious energy in regards to situations, dealing with, your career or finances or even your money. Maybe you need to listen more to your intuition and allow that to guide you. And then you have the Direction card coming out. The Direction card says, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So Spirit is like, okay, where do you want to go? What are you doing to get there? Do you have a plan? Do you have goals? Did you write these things down? Do you need assistance? Do you need help getting to where you need to go? So Spirit is just trying to ask you, what is your direction? And, what are you doing to get there? I'm getting like the Three of Wands energy, because the Three of Wands energy, and I won't be surprised if it came out in the reading, but the Three of Wands energy is more so of like, okay, what are you doing? Coming up with a plan and figuring out how you're going to get there, okay? So that's what I'm getting there. But let's get more into your reading. We're going to look at your current financial situation at this time. We have the Nine of Swords. So there could be a lot of anxiety, stress, fear, worry around your finances or career at this time, with the Five of Wands reverse. Okay, that is coming up as your obstacles and challenges. Maybe your obstacles and challenges can be making amends or getting out of some kind of inner conflict. Maybe you're needing to make peace with someone in regards to your money. And then the Ace of Wands reverse is what you can expect. So the Ace of Wands reverse can be like, maybe something is settling down. Maybe you had a passion for something and now that passion, that fire is not burning as bright as it used to. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords reverse. So I kind of feel like what's going on right now is that you can be overthinking a situation. There could be a situation where you're thinking about other people, or you're like implementing someone else, or you're thinking about what's best for you and another party or a situation that you're dealing with, but it's stressing you out. You have a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry. Like, the reason why I feel like you are thinking about the other party, because it could have been a situation to where maybe you felt like someone else was not thinking about you. You may have felt like maybe somebody called you selfish, and now you're like, okay, I gotta figure out how can I do this and help others too, or include others in what I'm doing. And it could be something that you're really overthinking or you're stressing about, because maybe you were not thinking about others when you were doing something. You weren't implementing other people into what you were doing. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely about your money or your finances or stability. You can be like, for instance, even if this is like a household situation where you're dealing with like a significant other, maybe you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I go about implementing my significant other or my partner into what I'm doing? And it could be a new business opportunity that can be coming into play as well for some of you. Maybe you have a new business opportunity coming in that you can be a little worried about. You're trying to figure out, if this, if this would be something good. Like maybe you're used to doing things on your own, like being your own, boss, and maybe you may have to bring in a partner or something like that. The Knight of Cups is here for with the Five of Wands reverse. So kind of following your heart, being creative could be your obstacles and challenges. Following your heart, again, it's more something here about direction. Like, what do you want to do? What is your path? And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to follow your heart, follow your creative vision. You could have been conflicted about what you want to do and what path you want to take, and maybe that can be your challenge right now at this time, trying to figure out how to go about that and what to do. Give me one more. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's something about your creativity. You got Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups coming out, and you have the Ace of Wands here. So there's something about your creativity, what you want to do, what your and I don't want to say what you're passionate about, but what your intuition, and also the Ace of Cups can be your intuition. Like, what is your intuition calling you to do? Like, you need to kind of go deep and try to figure out what it is that the direction you want to go in, and kind of get clear on that. Again, you could have had some inner conflict, or you could have been conflicted or having arguments or fights with another party, or just not seeing eye to eye with someone else on the direction that you want to take something or the direction you want to go in. The Ace of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. The Queen of Wands reverse is like you're struggling. I kind of feel like this month you may be struggling to find your skill, find what you're good at. Like, what are you passionate about, and what are you good at, and what drives you? Like, I feel like you may be having some struggles with that this month. And then the Four of Cups. So some of you can be feeling rejected, or just kind of not being open or receptive. Like, the universe could be like, hey, I'm trying to show you, like, especially like you see the Ace of Cups here, and then you see the Ace of Cups here. Like, the universe is trying to give you something, trying to give you an idea or some type of, creative juice in regards to something. And it's like, I feel like you're not being open or receptive to it, or you may be like, oh, I already got all of this going on. And this could even be, if it's not the universe, this could just be someone else in your energy trying to kind of offer their services, and you're shutting it down. Okay? Or maybe this is you kind of maybe somebody's shutting you down when you're trying to offer some type of service to them. You can be dealing with somebody who can be in this Queen of Wands energy in reverse, who can be just kind of spicy a little bit. This could be somebody who is like draining you as well for some of you. So for some of you, this could be your energy, or this could be someone else's. But I feel like overall, Spirit is trying to say, okay, what are you trying to do with your life, as far as your career, as far as your creative ideas? Where is this taking you? Do you know where you want to go? And some of you may have to set boundaries with a specific person or other people around you in regards to impeding on your personal space or your energy or your time. Okay, so Spirit, I feel like the message here is like, follow your heart and set boundaries. What is your creative ideas? What is your direction? Listen to your intuition as well, and allow that to guide you. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope these messages found you well. Please like, follow, leave a comment. Bye, guys.